channel. My name's Angela and this is Devon Thread Tales. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is the first day of my 1 week Me Made May. So if you haven't seen this sort of thing before, every month I do a 1 week little snippet from every day of one of my weeks during the month and try and share with you things that I'm doing and also share the Me Mades that I'm making and reflect on them and sort of tell you how I feel about them as I'm going. So today is Monday the 3rd of May, so I couldn't remember what day it was. So it's the 3rd of May and it's Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK. I'm up, I'm not in any Me Made yet, except for I have got on my little crocheted headband that my daughter made me. I'm just gonna go out for a quick walk with a friend of mine. It is meant to be coming in, a really big storm is meant to be coming in later, so we're just going to quickly go out for a quick walk, try and squeeze that in before the real wind and rain and everything else comes in. And then I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, just a bit of a chill day really, because we've had quite a busy weekend. So my husband's off and obviously my 2 children are off school. They've got lots of schoolwork and things that they need to catch up on. So yeah, I might try and catch you up during the day, but if not, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hiya, so it's Monday evening and my youngest daughter Ellen and I'm in her bedroom at the moment. We are going to do some face masks together. I haven't actually had any Me Mades on today except for now, and I have on my pyjamas. So I have on a McCall's M7518, I think that's what the name of the pattern is, and it is in a fabric that is from Minerva.com, and it's a onesie. So I'll try and put the camera somewhere where I can show you. Just a second. There we go. So here we go. This is my onesie. It has a great big hood and it's really comfy. I really like it because it has a zip, so it's really easy to get in and out of when you have to do that horrible getting out in the middle of the night to go to the loo and you don't have to worry about doing lots and lots of buttons. But yeah, it's really comfy, it's really nice, it's got pockets. When I made this, I felt like I made it in the exact size that it was meant to be, and I actually made it was meant to be for my daughter, but it was way too big. It was the smallest size possible, so in the end I had to just keep it quite honestly. So if I was to make this again, I would shorten the body a little bit because the crutch comes down a really long way and I just feel like I'm constantly kind of going like that. But I mean, it is really comfortable, and I know you wouldn't want it too short because that would be really uncomfortable, but just an inch or so would just make it feel a little bit right. So yeah, so my youngest daughter and I are going to do some face masks, and then I'm going to get up really early in the morning tomorrow, so I think I'm going to have an early night tonight. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hiya, so it's Tuesday the 4th today and I'm going to work today. But I've already been up this morning and I've been to the gym and done a PT session. I decided to sign up to a new PT recently, and I've been really nervous because although I booked it a long time ago, this date's been sort of in the future, so I've not been worried about it. In the last few days I've been thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? I've signed up and it's going to be really scary, and this morning I had proper nervous tummy and everything. But do you know what? I've had a really great time. It was really good. So I'm really pleased that I've been and done that, and hopefully that's going to be something that I do weekly from now on. So like I say, I'm going to work, and today I've got on my little Lizard King's Galena dress. Now this is a free dress pattern, and the reason I made this was because of the challenge that was put together by Ruan from the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Sam from Frugalissima, who did the Frugal Frocks 2021 challenge, and I've got a video on what that is all about, and there are lots of videos from lots of different YouTubers. It was a competition they ran back in March. I don't know actually when it was, but it was a while ago. And I made this dress, and I made it from fabric that I bought from Material Girl Laura quite some time ago. It's a viscose jersey. Unfortunately Laura doesn't have a shop anymore, but when she did, she had really gorgeous fabrics, and I bought this monochrome because you do know I love a monochrome. And I just hadn't used it. So when they did their challenge, which was to use a free dress pattern and use something from your stash rather than buying new fabric, I thought, oh, that's going to be absolutely perfect. So I really like it because it's just t-shirt fabric, which makes it really, really comfy. It's lightweight because obviously I've done it in a viscose jersey. But because of the style of the dress, the sort of fitted bodice and a bit of a fit and flare skirt, and then it's got sort of these little detailed sleeves of slightly bishop sleeves, I think you'd call it. I really, really like it because I think it just makes it look quite smart. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to work. I am leaving work early because I won a massage, which is totally random and really, really strange. And I feel a bit guilty sort of having a free massage, but do you know what? I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be really nice. So I'm doing that later on this afternoon, and then tonight when I get home after that, I'm hoping, if I've got time, I'm going to try and cut out a few different patterns that I intend to sew this month, and also I've got a little bit of tracing that I need to do as well. So that's it for today. I don't think that I'll be taking you on any of my day today, but I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hiya, so it's Wednesday today and it's roughly 1 o'clock. I've spent the morning doing a bit of clearing up and bits and pieces like that, and then I've had an absolutely lovely time having a really good yap with somebody that I've met on Instagram. We've been chatting away on Instagram for a while, and today we had a Zoom call together and just had a really lovely good old chin wag and put the worlds to rights and had lots in common, so that was really, really nice. And yeah, hopefully we'll be having some more Zoom sessions with her in the future because she's really into sewing too, so we might do a bit of sewing together. Did have all my stuff ready and waiting to do some sewing, but we were chatting too much, so anyway. So I'm waiting for my daughter to come home from school, and then she's going to have a little bit of lunch, and I was meant to be going to work today, but actually my days have all sort of shifted around for one reason or another. So I've actually got the day at home. I've done a bit more cutting out today. I did some cutting out last night. I'm going to try and record my what I've made in April video a little bit later on this afternoon, so that hopefully I can get that posted out later. And if I have, I'll put a link into it here because that will be out before this video, I think. So today I'm just at home. I've got on a pair of ready to wear jeans, and I've got on my Sew Over It Edie top, which is made out of a cotton jersey that I bought from Stones in Totnes. So I'll just stand up and show you. This pattern is part of an ebook that Sew Over It brought out a couple of years ago. I really like it. It's a very simple top. It's very similar to the Tilly and the Buttons Cocoa top, top and dress, with the sort of slash style neck. I think it has got a very slightly different cut to it. But yeah, really, really nice. 3/4 length sleeves, and yeah, so just really chilling at home and doing that. If I get a chance to do a little bit more sewing later on, then I might have a bit of a yap with you while I'm doing that. Ellen and I, my youngest daughter, we're going to boot camp tonight, and then it is sewing bee, so I will be doing nothing but watching the sewing bee at 9 o'clock tonight. So other than that, I will see you later. Bye. Hiya, so it's Thursday today, and I'm sorry I didn't take you on any of my sewing yesterday or chat to you while I was sewing yesterday because I didn't actually end up doing any. The day ran away with me and I ended up having to do some little odd jobs and bits and pieces, so just, yeah, didn't end up happening. But I am actually having another at-home day today. The reason being I've got some deliveries. Unfortunately, it's not fabric, but I've got some deliveries coming and I've got to be in because they've got to be things that are signed for. So I am in some ready-to-wear jeans today, and I've also got on my Closet Core Kalle shirt, which I did as a sew-along. I did a different version as my sew-along, but I made this sort of all at the same time, and I've made it in this really lovely sort of, it's a heavier weight cotton. It's not quite a chambray, it's sort of halfway between the two, but it's got a really nice feel to it. It's very, very soft. It's got these little Scotty dogs on it with the little red bows, which possibly too difficult to see in the screen, but yeah, really nice. I got this fabric from Like So Amazing in Bristol, which I had a long time ago, and I made this and I extended the length of the front of it because I didn't like how short it came up. I extended it by about 3 inches, I think I did, and yeah, just really like it. It's just a at-home casual kind of shirt. Just feels a bit smarter than wearing a t-shirt, but it doesn't feel too dressed up, so it's quite nice. And like I say, I've just got that on with ready-to-wear jeans. So I'm going to be doing a Zoom call with a friend of mine, Lucy from Geek Petite. She's got her own YouTube channel, so do go and check her out. She's really, really lovely. We've become quite good friends over the course of the last year or so, just sort of yapping and chatting on Instagram, which has been really nice. So yeah, it's been lovely to meet Lucy, and we have a little yap from time to time. I'm also doing a Zoom call with Karen from So Little Time this evening. Seems to be all Zoom calls at the moment. And we're doing a sew along together, just between ourselves. It's not something that we're sharing, but we're doing a jumpsuit that we both really, really like. She's made it a few times. I have made it once, but didn't have very much success with the fit of it. So we're doing it together. So hopefully she can help me along the way, which is really good. I'm hoping that the deliveries aren't too late. I hope that they come fairly early in the day, because it's been a bit mucky weather here and it's drying up, so I'm really hoping I can get out for a nice walk. I'm going to be going out on my own, but I will take you along on that and show a little bit of where I live as well. So I will catch up with you later. Bye. Hiya, so I have been on my Zoom call with Lucy from Geek Petite, and I've sewn up lots and lots and lots of things. I've finished sewing all of my face masks, which yeah, 10 of these face masks, although I have to say I don't really like sewing them. They are a bit boring. It's kind of a must rather than or a need rather than a want, but it is really nice seeing all the really nice colours of all the different face masks, although we've clearly got a bit of a blue and turquoise theme going on there. So I've got those all sewn up. They just need the elastics in now, and I am putting together my daughter's dress, but I've done something really silly. And can you spot my deliberate mistake? This is my back piece. This is the neck, which should be attached to that side of the neck. And look, I've sewn the two outer edges rather than the two inner edges. So I'm really, really annoyed. So I'm now going to go and spend absolutely ages unpicking all of that, which is really, really annoying. I can't believe I've done it, but hey ho, these things happen. It's a bit annoying, but I'm trying to look up some different YouTube videos to try and find ways in which to unpick this in a really quick way. So I'm experimenting at the moment to see if it actually works, so hopefully it will. But yeah, really annoying. So what have I got on the go at the moment? I have, like I say, got those face masks. I've got this dress that I'm doing, which, like I said, I can't remember if I mentioned on one of my other videos, on one of the other videos from the other days. I'm doing it in this fabric here, this really nice flowery fabric, but my daughter's actually changed her mind on the dress that she wants from what I've actually said in my plans video. So I'm now doing the Shelby romper dress because she saw the one that I've made for my other daughter, which is on my makes video, and she's decided that she prefers that and she'd like that, so I'm now doing that. Yeah, this is not working. I can't work out how to unpick this quickly at all. Hey ho. So yeah, so I'm doing this dress. I have made a decision on my bright stripy fabric. I'll go and get it. Take you over with me. Hang on. So I've got this really gorgeous bright stripy fabric that I bought from Sewisfaction. Oh, it's a bit dark. This fabric here. And I've ummed and ahed so much about what I was going to make, and in the end I decided on making the Jennifer Lauren Gable top, which is the one that I had originally thought I was going to make. Went off the idea, went on the idea, went off the idea, and finally went back on it again. So I've just cut it out, so it's all ready to do. So if I get a bit fed up of unpicking this later, then I might just go on to that and whip that up, because I think that's a really quick and nice easy make, so that would be really satisfying to do that and make me feel a bit better about sewing this up wrong. Oh, that bit just came out a bit quicker, or maybe I'm onto a bit of a winner here. Right. So I need to keep going that. So yeah, so I'm gonna grab myself some lunch because I'm really hungry. I've just literally come off the phone from Lucy. I've had a really nice heart to heart, which has been really lovely, and I'm going to get some dinner and then go for a walk and come back to this a little bit later. So I shall love you and leave you there while I go and make some dinner. And I do need to also think about what I'm going to make for our tea, which I don't mind cooking at all. In fact, I really enjoy cooking. What I really don't like is the decision making over what we're going to eat. I used to be really, really good, and I used to make a plan at the beginning of the week for the rest of the week. And it didn't matter how elaborate the meals were or how plain the meals were. It just made you feel so much more in control of the week ahead. And when it came to your evening meal, it was just decision made. All you have to do is make it. But I've got out of that habit a little bit now, and I have to say it's really made me quite disorganized. So yeah, I need to maybe get back into that habit again, because it is a good habit to have. So yeah, I need to come up with something nice and tasty and healthy for our evening meal tonight. So when I go out for my walk, I might have to stop by the shops and get some ingredients. Anyway, I will leave you there. I thought I would just have a quick yap to you while I was sewing or unpicking, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hiya, so I'm just out on my walk. I'm not actually going to be going very far. I'm actually going to go and meet my children from school, and then pop to the shops with them to go and get bits and pieces for tea. I'm thinking about downloading some audiobooks. I heard Tamlin from Sewn on the Time saying that she listens to audiobooks, and I thought it was a really, really good idea. So I'm after something that's really inspiring, invigorating, maybe a little bit funny, something really positive. So yeah, I'm on the search of the audiobook Audible, I think it's called. I'm doing a 30-day free trial, so I'm going to have a little look and see what that's like and see if I can find some good books. Anyway, bye. Hiya, so it's Friday today, and I thought I'd just share my pyjamas with you, which I know it's a bit embarrassing really. Anyway, so I have got on today my True Bias Hudson Pants out of this fabric which has got chili peppers all over it. This fabric came from Minerva. I'll stand right back so you can see what they're like. They're very narrow at the leg and quite sort of nicely fitted, and they've got this elasticated waist, and then I've got this on with a Cartegena, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, vest top, which is by Itch to Stitch, and I just made this out of quite an inexpensive t-shirt jersey that I bought from Hobbycraft, and I just find this a really comfy pyjama to wear to bed. I really like this combination. I quite like wearing the Hudson pants with a t-shirt or a long sleeve top in the cooler weather, but this is really nice for when it's sort of in that transition period. So today I've got yet another day off work. I've been really lucky this week. I've hardly had to go in at all, which is really, really great, and actually quite needed because I've had quite a few really busy weeks. So it is a beautiful day here, and it's quite cold, so I'm going to getting changed in a minute, but it is really, really sunny, so I'm going to try and go out for a small walk. I'm not going to go very far because I'm going for a run with a friend of mine tonight, and she's desperately trying to challenge me and push me and make me go a bit further than normal, so I'm going to save my legs so that they're not too tired before I go for my run with her. I did my really nice sewing session with Karen from So Little Time last night. We were sewing our jumpsuits, and I'm so pleased with what we did, and we had a really good giggle, so that was really good. So other than that, I'm going to get a whole load of housework done today and a little bit of cooking and bits and pieces like that. I really want to do a bit more sewing, but I feel a bit guilty because I've done quite a lot of sewing this week, which I don't normally get a chance to do, but I feel like I've kind of abandoned everything else, so I really do need to concentrate on getting the house all sorted. And I haven't actually uploaded my makes video for April yet, so I've really got to get that finished and edited and uploaded for you guys, so I'm going to try and get that done this morning as well if I can. So I'll try and take you on a little bit of my day today. Other than that, I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, so I've got changed and slight change of plan. A very old neighbour of mine who became a very dear friend and moved away has just let me know that she has a book of mine that she wanted to return, so she's going to come over into the garden and have a cup of tea with me, which would be really, really lovely. So I'm not going to go for a walk just yet, and it has made me think, oh my gosh, my garden is a bit of a state. So after she's gone, because I haven't got time to do it before she comes, I might just sort out some of my plant pots and things like that just to make them a bit neater. They've all got daffodils and things in them which have all died, so I need to really sort of get rid of them. So I've got changed to have my cup of tea with her, and I've put on one of my most recent makes, which is the Chilli and the Buttons Billy dress, and I've made it out of this gorgeous fabric that I bought from Make at 140. It's a really soft pale bluey grey sweatshirt with this grid on, and then I've done all the ribbing in a white ribbing, and I'm just so delighted with this dress. I absolutely love it. I went down a size instead of doing the size that I should have done, because it's a really oversized dress. It's still really oversized, so look, there's still loads and loads of room, but it just is ever so slightly more figure hugging than what I think it should have looked like, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's a really nice sort of casual dress. I'm so pleased with it. So I know sometimes you make things and you think you're going to like them, or you're not sure if you're going to like them, and this is just one of the ones that's kind of made me go, I've got to make more of these, and I really need to make it out of something that's similar to this, because it's so soft and so snuggly and lovely. Like I say, it's really sunny here, but it's quite chilly, so this is almost sort of perfect really. So hopefully it'll be all right. My legs might get a bit cold. But yes, so that's what I'm doing now, and I'll catch up with you a bit later. Bye. So before my friend comes over, I've just brought my dogs over to the field that's just behind my house, because she used to look after them and they get so excited when she comes around. So I'm just going to try and expel some of their energy before she arrives. Every time I try and catch them running, they just start sniffing around. But they are actually having a really good time and running around, which is quite nice. Anyway, it's just a really nice field. I think I've shown you this before, but when it's been a bit colder, it's literally, my house is sort of 30 seconds that way through a little opening over there. So it's just a really nice field to come and give them a quick run around on if you haven't got time for a big walk. There we go. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Hiya, so it's Saturday today and it is a miserable day here in Plymouth. It is really wet and windy and horrible. My daughter and I were meant to be going to a boot camp session this morning, but it was cancelled. That's how bad the weather was. So yeah, not great. But instead of going to boot camp, we went down to the shops and bought a whole load of pastries and fruit, and yeah, so had a really naughty breakfast instead, which probably wasn't a very good plan. So today I have got on my Chilli and the Buttons Freya cowl neck dress, which I made as a sew along a few months ago. So if you're interested in seeing that, I'll try and make sure I put a link in here so you can have a little look at that. I really thought this was a dress that I was going to be packing away shortly, but as the weather has just not warmed up at all, this has been very handy today. It's quite a nice lightweight fabric. It's actually this melange fabric, and I got it from Minerva, and they sell it in lots of different colours, and I am really tempted, although now it's the summer I might not, but when it sort of gets cooler again, I'm really tempted to get some more of this, because this was an incredibly easy sew and it is such a comfortable dress. I really love it. In fact, I made my husband a top out of this same sort of fabric in navy blue, and he really likes it as well, because it's just really soft but really comfortable. It's quite warm though as well. So I'll just show you, I'll just step back. So it's fairly short, it's sort of kicks out to sort of a bit of an A-line kind of look, just sort of fairly fitted around the top half from the waist up. Obviously long sleeves that are nice and fitted, and it's got this really big cowl to it, which I really like. I just think it just adds a bit of interest. It's not just a totally plain dress, bearing in mind I've made it in a relatively plain fabric. So today I am going to spend the day trying to get a bit of housework done, and I am also going to try and do a bit of sewing. I have almost finished a dress that I'm making for Ellen, so I really want to try and finish that. But at lunchtime today I am having my first COVID vaccine, so I'm like very super excited that I'm getting it done, but I'm also a little bit nervous, but you know, I'm just going to crack on and get it done. It's fine. So this morning I actually received a little bit of fabric. This is a So Hayley Jane subscription that I have, and I'm sure you've seen lots of people doing unboxings and things. So I'm not going to do a big unboxing because I always do that on my Instagram account, and I do that and I put it in my highlights on my stories so people can go and watch it if they want to. But I'm just going to show you the main fabric that I've got, and it is really different for me. It's not something I would ordinarily get, but it's a viscose fabric and I love it. It's an animal print, but it's really, I'm not really an animal print person, but I think this is really, really gorgeous, and I think it's quite sort of nondescript. It's not sort of full-on animal print. I really like it. I think it's gorgeous, and I'm thinking I'm going to make a long shirt dress with it. I think that would be really nice, something swishy, you know, sort of, you know, nice collar, button down, fairly fitted, but then sort of floaty at the bottom half. So I'm going to have a little look through my patterns because I'm sure I've got a nice shirt dress somewhere. So yeah, really excited that that's coming. I thought I would just share that with you. So yeah, not a huge amount going on today. Like I say, weather is absolutely foul, and it's definitely, other than going out and having this backseat, it's going to be an at-home day. Although I'm pretty sure John and I really need to go and do a big food shop, because we're a bit Mother Hubbard at the moment. Our cupboards are a bit bare, so yeah, that's never fun, is it? Although I'll be able to wear one of my new funky face masks that I finished making this week, which, not going to lie, really don't like making them, but I'm quite excited because I've got all these lovely new face masks that I can wear. Anyway, I will catch up with you a bit later on. Bye. Hiya, so it's Sunday today and it's the last day of my 1 week Me Made May, and the household is a little bit empty at the moment. I've got Amy upstairs who's just doing some homework. John's just gone to the shops for me, which is fabulous because I really don't like doing the food shopping, but anyway. So he's gone shopping, and my youngest daughter has gone into town with a friend. So yeah, a bit of a quiet day in our household at the moment. I am wearing my Tilly the Buttons Cocoa dress, which I made out of a leopard print fabric that I bought from John Lewis quite some time ago. Really, really like it. I kind of thought, after I opened my So Hayley Jane box yesterday, I thought, oh, I might embrace my animal print today, so that's why I've got this on today. Just a quick update, because obviously I said yesterday I was having my vaccine, my first vaccine, and I just wanted to let you know that I haven't had any side effects other than a bit of a sore arm. It's quite tender today, but other than that I haven't felt ill. I feel absolutely fine. I know everybody feels very, very differently, but I thought it was good to share a bit of positivity and just to say, you know, all is good, all is fine. So at the moment I'm in my kitchen. I am just about to make a banana and chocolate loaf because I've got 2 bananas that are just going a little bit squishy, and rather than wasting them, I thought it'd be really nice to have that, and we'll have that with our tea after our tea tonight. Nice homemade chocolate and banana loaf. We love it. It's one of our favourite cakes in our household. So we always sort of leave a couple of bananas like, oh no, gosh, they've gone a bit squishy. We better make that into a cake. So I'm doing that now. Like I say, my husband's gone to the shops. I've sat down this morning with him, and we've gone through and sort of done a bit of a plan of what our food is going to be for the rest of the week, because I was feeling a bit out of sorts this week. So I thought, get it all organised so I know what we're having for tea each night. And he's going to go get the ingredients and bits and pieces, so then at least each day when I either get home from work or I'm at home anyway, I can just crack on and do it. I don't have to, you know, sit there deliberating on what we're gonna have for our evening meal, because I think that's the hardest bit about sort of sorting it out. I've also written down all the different activities that I've got on during the week, and sort of, you know, made little notes on the day before of what I've got to get ready and things. So I'm hoping I'm going to have a bit more of an organised week, so I'll feel sort of really good and prepared. So yeah, other than that, not an awful lot else going on today. I am going to try and get some sewing done. I have almost finished the dress that I've been making for Ellen, so I'd really like to get that finished today if I can, and I want to get my gable top sewn up as well. So yeah, I'm really hoping I can do that. That's quite a lot, so whether I'll manage it or not is another thing. But I'm going to leave you there for this week, guys. I hope that you've really enjoyed it. Do let me know if you've liked any particular garment I've worn this week, or if there's any information you want to know about any of them. Let me know what you've been up to. But other than that, I will see you all again soon. Have a really good week. Take care. Bye.